Zurdo Ramirez is fighting David Benavidez. Vision, is that what you're interested in?
Definitely. I've been chasing these unification fights for such a long time. And now I'm holding the most belts. 3 belts, he's got 2, and the other one's got 1.
So congratulations to Jay Opetaia. Y'all already know, y'all tuning into Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshot himself. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Look, as we all know that David Benavidez is going to be facing Zurdo Ramirez in Cinco de Mayo. I believe that David Benavidez is going to beat Zurdo Ramirez. And hopefully we get a unification bout between David Benavidez and Jay Opetaia. And if Zurdo Ramirez does win, we want to see that unification as well. But I just think that the monster is going to win. Now, of course, there's some drama with the belt federations. Now, you see, Jay Opetaia had the Ring Magazine World title, the Lineal World title. He got the IBF, and he got the Zuffa. Y'all already know, leading up to the fight, IBF had a problem with Zuffa and Jay Opetaia because they felt disrespected that Zuffa was going to be on the line and celebrated like it was another world title, and they wanted to strip Jay Opetaia. But it seemed like Jay Opetaia is sending a message to the IBF like, nah, I want this in the ring. You just ain't going to be stripping me because y'all emotional about Dana White, TKO, Khan, and Turkey Al-Sheikh. A lot of people don't want to hold Turkey Al-Sheikh accountable. I think everybody is scared of Turkey Al-Sheikh. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that who's behind the Dana Whites and the Zuffas and the TKOs and everything else, right? So hopefully they get that situated. I think that Zuffa is good for the sport of boxing. I think that every entity that is putting money in the pockets of these fighters and giving these fighters opportunity to accomplish their dreams and take care of their families and become a world champion and be somebody, you know what I'm saying? I respect all these entities. I think all these entities, if you really notice, all these entities have taken their eyes off what's more important, and that's the fighters. The belt federations is fighting with the Zuffas, and the promoters is going at one another, and it seems like the interest of the fighter is left out. Everybody is fighting, but it seems like y'all forgetting about the fighter. The fighter makes your belt. The fighter makes your organization. Is the fighter that when a fighter become a champion, they're the one that's going to be promoting and marketing and advertising your organization. The privilege is not that the fighter is a champion of the IBF. The privilege is for the IBF that Jay Opetaia is your champion. They supposed to feel privileged that Jay Opetaia is their champion, just like the WBC should feel privileged that David Benavidez is their champion. You know what I'm saying? And I think that they feel like they doing a favor for these fighters. You're giving opportunities, but these opportunities was earned because these fighters risked their lives. And it seems like everybody's losing sight of that. All the power entities in the sport of boxing, all the businessmen, all the hands in the cookie jar outside of the fighters is losing the most important, you know what I'm saying, is they're losing their way. The fighters are the most important thing because the fighters, all the fans care about is the fighters, right? As much as we want to respect these other power entities like Dana White, I believe that he's done an incredible job with the UFC. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all the belt federation has played their part. I feel like all the promoters have played their part. Shout out to all the promoters. Oscar De La Hoya, Eddie Hearn, even Turkey Al-Sheikh has done a wonderful job. PBC, Tom Brown, Bob Arum, Top Rank, everybody. Let's get back to why boxing is boxing. The belt federation is not important, right? It's important, but not more important than the fighters. You feel me? So I think that the belt federation should be more privileged in having a quality of fighters and great fighters represent them as their champion. Instead of trying to strip somebody because he could hold another belt. He's still representing the IBF. He's still representing you. So I'm glad that Jay Opetaia, he still hold the belt that he earned, and all the belts that he earned. Because at the end of the day, these fighters are risking their lives. Nothing should be taken away from them like this. So, good win. It was a kind of a hug fest, in my opinion. Yeah, both of these fighters got points taken off because they was hugging each other and still one in the 6th round, one in the 7th round. But at the end of the day, it was a good win by Jay Opetaia. I'm not going to say that it was a statement victory. I'm not going to say that it was, oh my God, it's a master class and I can't wait to see Jay Opetaia back in the ring. It didn't quench my thirst, but it's a good quality win. And I think that these fighters also got to understand that when the lights are bright and everybody was looking at this type of event from a hardcore boxing standpoint and stuff like that, because of course we want to see who's going to be next for Jay Opetaia. We got to see, fighters got to seize the moment. Fighters got to seize the moment. As much as y'all have great wins and historic wins, we need to see historic performances as well.